Hey, day 142 of Hey, what are you doing today? Dark video. I'm still kind of in a dark spot though. I'm still kind of, what I went home with last night. I carried that home with me, and I had a real difficult time sleeping, just going over and over in my head, and trying to figure out, what the negative energy comes from, what the, what the, you know how to over how to overcome it, how to, what do I need to do to learn from it, those kind of things. And I was just struggling with it. I'm still kind of struggling with it, and it's kind of interesting the things that come out. I'm 142 days into it. And you think I'd have a little bit better control over my situation, and the two things that came out today were, I don't have a very specific, definite purpose on what I'm trying to achieve with the business side of things. I'm still searching for that. I'm still kind of driving and trying to figure out what I want to invest my time and my energy in. I'm investing my time and my energy now into this self side of things. But I think that I really need to discover that purpose and that entity and begin working on it. I need that to open up. So I can't say I'm 100% ready for it, but I need some kind of outlet from this, and I'm aware of that. But the thing that came to me today is, all the negative energy in our lives come from a direct reflection from, anything negative that we are. It's kind of a direct reflection of our negativity. If I'm experiencing negativity in my life, it's because of my negative outlook towards the place I'm working, or the kind of work I'm doing, or the amount of time I'm investing, or those kind of things. All those, and I still have those negative thoughts. Oddly enough, I'm still I'm grateful for this position. I'm grateful for the income it's brought me. I'm grateful for the freedom it provides me to study and do this part of the process, where I can be reading all day long, or listening to different things, or jotting down notes. And the time is still somewhat mine, even though I'm here at work. Um, but that was an interesting thought, that anything negative I'm experiencing is a direct reflection of negativity that's inside me. And then the other thing that I heard today, which I never really thought about before, never really heard before, and it's difficult to word it correctly without sounding a little harsh. But it really hit me today, and the saying was that I am God. That every aspect of God is me, and inside of me, and it's what I choose to make of it. And not in a way, not in a sacrilegious kind of way or anything like that, but truly the God force, or the ether, or the spirit, or whatever, the greater power is. It's what we are, ultimately. It is us, and so just to look at it that way, this world um, is mine to reflect, and it's how I treat it is what I'll get back from it, kind of thing. It's the whole yin and yang thing. And I'm not afraid to admit that I haven't been fair with this world, so I can't expect the world to be fair with me. I need to wake up and do things correctly, and it's just a big self overcoming, and I know that, and I'm aware of that, and I'm a little bit lost, and a little bit stressed out, full of a lot of tension, full of a lot of bad energy. And it's bad energy that hopefully I'm getting out of my system. It's the worse or the darker it gets, the better I'll learn to cope with it, and maybe find a way through, and break up the ice blockage that's going on here, and let the positive energies flow through. But those were two good ones today. Just that God is us, and we are God. Ultimately, when it comes down to it, we are that energy, and it's up to us how aware of it we are, and how we control it. And as long as we use it correctly, it's a strong benefit that we can pull from it. And then the other element that you know, any negative things that are going on in my world, it's what I've created. Plain and simple. I can only blame myself, and if I want to get rid of the negativity, I got to clean up the internal negativity. The external negativity is going to get worse and worse as the internal negativity gets worse and worse, and vice versa. And you know, the only thing I can do is clean up what I've got going on inside, and watch the reflection change. So that's it, man. Day 142. Got to get out of this darkness. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have a video on the light. That's always a great feeling, is when you go through a dark period and all of a sudden the light breaks. You know, you have a scary night, and all of a sudden, you know, the sunrise comes up. I can remember my favorite sunrise of all time. I was in actually Czech Republic, I believe just outside of a town called Pilsen, on my way to Prague, and we had camped the night before. We had been stuck in, we had slept in what turned out to be kind of a bog, a marshland. However, it seemed very solid ground, and as we set up camp, we didn't really do much. We just kind of threw sleeping bags out and slept outside as we were making our way to Pilsen. And that night, when we woke up in the morning, we had actually sunken into the earth as we slept. Slowly, we didn't notice it, and our sleeping bags had gotten wet. But anyway, we packed everything up, and we hiked into Pilsen, and actually ended up. Oh, that's what it was. It was in Prague, because we had stopped at Pilsen and caught a train into Prague, but we got off at the wrong train stop and ended up in a very industrial area of Prague. You know, some back dark corner of the city, and got off in the middle of the night, and there was not any real comfortable place to sleep or anything, so we just kind of found a spot down by the river. But it was a bitterly cold. Still, it was early spring, so it was a bitterly cold night, and I remember that the guy I was with, he fell asleep pretty easily, but I had that wet sleeping bag, and I was just shivering like a leaf, and you know, literally shivering, you know, hard to breathe, kind of that cold. And the whole time there was a bird in the tree, and the bird was making this noise. Literally, I can, you know, not making this up. It was the whole kind of na 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 na, just the predicament, the situation. I can remember that bird echoing over and over, that whistle, that na 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 na, as I shivered there in the night. But then when the sun broke, finally early in the morning, and felt that first little glimpse of sun and that little glimpse of heat, it was just a gorgeous, gorgeous time. So hopefully that sun, that light will break soon, and I'll get to enjoy that feeling, because that's just an incredible feeling. So I'm in a pretty dark, cold spot right now, praying for that sun to break. So we'll see if that happens. So I'm sure it will. Day 142. Hey, what are you doing today? Thanks.